Once again, boys and girls, grade 4, welcome for your art and craft lesson, the year 2024 edition. And as usual, I want to take you through what is still life composition. What is a still life composition done using the Smudge Technique? Let us understand what is still life. A still life is a drawing of an arrangement of non-moving objects. Still life is a drawing of an arrangement of non-moving objects. So those objects, they are supposed to be still. They are not supposed to be moving. You place them on a table. Now, let's look at now how to set a still life composition. How do you set a still life composition and then draw? Number one, place objects close to each other such that some parts appear partially hidden by others. For example, when you look at this diagram, arrange objects in an overlapping manner. When you arrange objects in such a way that some parts of the objects which are in front, some parts of the objects which are behind are hidden by the objects in front, as you can see in my picture, is what we call overlapping. So boys and girls, when you're drawing a still life, arrange your objects in an overlapping manner within that space. You know, when you are drawing, make sure that those objects should be enclosed in the space. So arrange them on a table when they are overlapping. Remember that drawing objects in still life, you draw objects when you are observing them. This kind of drawing whereby you draw objects when looking at them direct, this kind of drawing is known as drawing from observation. Another very important point to note: when you are drawing a still life composition, you remain in one position from the first minute to the last. You don't keep on shifting the sitting position. No, you remain seated in that place until you draw and complete your diagram. Thereafter, shade the composition. That is your still life using the Smudge Technique, so that you can create and show the dark and the light areas, which is known as the tonal value. Remember, in order to be successful in drawing a still life, this is what you need. Number one, you need the still life objects, those objects which are not alive. You also need a paper or a drawing book. You also need a rubber to erase where you go wrong. You also need a pencil to draw with. You also need a ruler to draw the border. And also you also need a sharpener. Boys and girls, grade 4, remember today we have our lesson dwelt on drawing a still life. And we have said, very importantly, when you are arranging a still life objects to draw, they should overlap. And once you draw your still life, make sure that you shade using Smudge Technique to show that effect of light and dark. You see the picture there. Thereafter, you'll have done your job. You'll have executed your work. In the next lesson, I'll be discussing another new thing. For now, subscribe and share to colleagues. Bye.